The world of social media has birthed many stars, and with each platform that arises comes the chance for the next generation of social media stars to be born. A great example of this is TikTok, which has given users a new way to express their creativity. Key among them is Charli D'Amelio, who went from a dancer on the platform to the literal queen of TikTok. But while her fame is rising exponentially, that doesn't mean that you know everything about her. Allow us to show you some things you might not have known. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
10. She's been dancing since she was 3. Without a doubt, the thing that makes Charli D'Amelio so famous in the eyes of many is that she's an incredible dancer. It's her moves and routines that she does in her TikTok videos that have made her a star all over. And if you were curious as to how Charli got those sweet dance moves, we can honestly tell you that she's been working hard on it for many years. And by many, we mean since she was 3. It's not uncommon for certain young kids to do things like singing or dancing because it just comes naturally to them. But for Charli, it's a different story because she didn't just start dancing at 3. She was working hard on dancing from that age on, and she eventually started performing in serious competitions at the age of 5. Think about that. She was already pushing herself to be a major dance star at the age of 5.
So I was put into dance classes when I was 3, and I started competing when I was 5.
Her dancing career kept going until she really hit her fame on TikTok, which helped her explode in popularity in ways that we'll detail a bit later. If you want an even deeper look into her dancing career, head on over to her Instagram profile. She has a long list of pictures from her life in dance, including her being on various competitions. 9. She's not the makeup type. There's a lot of misconceptions about the world of fame, and that applies to both men and women. For the women, a big stereotype is that they're loaded with makeup because they want to make themselves look like stars no matter how long it takes. Ironically, many women follow that rule, but just as ironically, Charli D'Amelio doesn't. This may shock you because you'd think that with her fame, she'd want to be 100% in her look, but Charli is a bit more level-headed than that. She does wear makeup, to be clear, but it's very light. She never wants to hide her natural looks. In fact, when she went onto the James Charles show, where he puts makeup on his guests to make them look stylish, she asked for him to give her a natural look that doesn't hide her freckles.
And what type of look do you want me to put on you?
Okay, so my normal makeup routine is concealer if I'm breaking out, blush,
Okay.
bronzer, mascara, highlight if
Okay.
I'm feeling fancy.
Okay, so you're a very, very light coverage type of person.
That right there shows a lot of maturity and comfortability in one's own skin, which is honestly something that a lot of ladies her age don't have. This may even add to her fan base because they see that they don't have to be supermodels to be beautiful and well-loved. Which is true even without the celebrity endorsement. 8. She rarely was in Hype House. As noted, TikTok was the main reason why Charli D'Amelio exploded in popularity, but because of this, both Charli and her sister Dixie, who is also popular on TikTok, were invited to the group known as Hype House. To keep it brief, Hype House is a mansion in California where a bunch of TikTokers, Instagram, and YouTube stars both live and hang out in while they go and record content. The collaborators and team-ups lead to loads of unique content that helps boost all of their brands and, of course, their paychecks. So having the Queen of TikTok on their crew was a must, and Charli D'Amelio and Dixie were more than happy to be a part of it for a while. But what people forget is that they lived in Connecticut and they were under 18, and one of the house rules was that you had to be of legal age to be in the Hype House full time. So Charli and Dixie would go and visit them often, but not quite live in the house, which would eventually lead to them straight up leaving the Hype House because they were gearing up for the next phases of their careers. And if we're being honest here, they were bigger than many in that house, and Hype House wasn't as fun as many people thought it was. 7. 5 million, 6 months. We've been talking a lot about how popular Charli D'Amelio is on TikTok, but you might be wondering just how fast she rose up the charts, if you will. Well, that's a good question. After getting on TikTok, she went and posted a bunch of videos showcasing her moves, and as is the way with the service, many other people shared the video and followed her as a result. In just 6 months, she had over 5 million followers. In just 6 months. Her account really blew up when she did the Move with Joy video.
I really want to thank her because I personally believe that without her, I would not be where I am today, and I'm so beyond thankful.
There are legions of users who don't even have that many accounts, despite being on TikTok longer than Charli, so while it may have been a mix of things that led to it, you can't deny the success that she's gotten. 6. She might be getting a reality show. Thanks to the popularity of Charli D'Amelio, her entire family is apparently going to be getting the reality show treatment. This would include Charli's sister and her mom and dad. Reports are stating that she and her family have already signed with a talent agency and that things are in the works. Granted, no official word on a station, timeframe, or how long an episode will be has come out, as things are still in the planning stages, which, given the lockdown of the world, isn't likely to change for at least a little while. But should this truly happen, things again are up in the air, it would be another big step, both in the career of Charli D'Amelio.
Is a reality show something that you guys would do?
I mean, yeah, definitely something that would be super fun.
To be fair, this doesn't guarantee that she'll get even more fame, but it couldn't hurt. We've all seen people tune into reality shows that honestly shouldn't exist. I'm looking at you, Kardashians, and given that she has millions upon millions of followers on TikTok, even if a fraction of them watch the show to give their support to Charli, that might be enough to ensure a long reign. Plus, she'll be making extra money off the show, which is also a plus. 5. Charli D'Amelio and Jennifer Lopez. Charli D'Amelio is one of the biggest stars on TikTok and is the queen of the brand, as we noted earlier, which would eventually lead her to the Super Bowl to go and dance with another star in Jennifer Lopez. Oh yeah, that happened. This was part of Lopez's Super Bowl challenge, and she wanted to make sure it went viral, so she brought in Charli to help her with dances and work together for a TikTok video and everything. Just on a fan level, this is really cool because J-Lo didn't need to get Charli to make things work out, but it certainly helped. And for Charli, she has noted many times that she loves Jennifer Lopez, and when she got to do the dance with her, she noted that she was all kinds of nervous. But the video was done and the internet exploded, so mission accomplished. 4. Bebe Rexha. If you think that's the only superstar to go and ask to dance with Charli, you'd be wrong. Charli was at a Jonas Brothers concert when Bebe Rexha was during the warm-up act for the group. During the performance, she brought out Charli to do some of her moves for the crowd, and she was more than happy to do it. It also should be noted that she was just 15 at the time, so that was still before some of her explosive fame that she got. How many times have you been asked on stage by a singer? 3. Superbowl Commercial. This is a more recent one that you might have missed if you weren't watching the TV at the right time. During the most recent Super Bowl, Charli D'Amelio found herself in a Super Bowl commercial busting out her dance moves. Also, she called a legend a boomer, but we'll give her a pass.
I must pretzels.
Okay, boomer.
2. Helping others. Fame brings a lot of attention and it can bring a lot of grief. And how you handle it really does define you. Like when Charli D'Amelio was being harassed both before and after her TikTok fame, she knew she had to do something about it. So when her fame came, she went and used it to campaign against cyberbullying. We paired up with UNICEF for Internet Safety Day and talked about how cyberbullying can really affect people, Charli explained during an appearance on Jimmy Fallon Appearance. I feel like it's really important to raise awareness about that because a lot of people don't like talking about the hate they get. Again, that shows strength of character and something we should all aspire to be, a beacon of hope to others. 1. She still does school. You might think that with her TikTok fame and the explosion of her dance moves across the world that Charli would be above going to school. But you would be wrong. Granted, she's not attending a public school, she's actually in a private school in her home area of Connecticut, and she balances it alongside her social media empire. This is smart because while her fame is secured for now, it may not last forever. But having a degree from college, should she continue with her schooling, that can lead to many things should her dancing days end. So what did you think? What did you think of this look at Charli D'Amelio and the life she has both in front of and behind the camera phone? Did you learn something about Charli that you didn't before? Which of these facts shocked you the most? What do you think will be the next step in Charli's career? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.